welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you're all here. In today's video, I am going to show you my nighttime skincare routine, and specifically how I have been using prescription strength tretinoin on my very sensitive neck. So why don't we go ahead and get started so I can show you my nighttime skincare routine. Okay, the first step in my nighttime skincare routine is using a cleansing balm. I do a double cleanse to take off all of my sunscreen and makeup. And the cleansing balm that is my favorite is Clinique's Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. And there is a reason that you see this all over YouTube, and it's because it's simply the best. This is the only cleansing balm that when I use it to remove my waterproof mascara, I can actually open my eyes and it doesn't sting and you don't get that film over your eyes. And it rinses away so cleanly. There's no scent. It's very gentle. This is my absolute favorite. So I'm going to go ahead and pull my hair back and then go ahead and use some of this cleansing balm. Okay, so now that my hair is back, I use about this much to take off the sunscreen and makeup on my face and neck. And usually just rub it in between my fingers and then smear it all in. And it instantly starts to break up all the makeup, all the sunscreen. And what I love about this cleansing balm as well is that when you do use it to remove your eye makeup, your fingers can glide so easily over your eyelashes, so you're not tugging, which we know is important because tugging at that skin around your eyes is not good because it just causes more wrinkles. So with this cleansing balm, your fingers just glide right over your eyelashes to remove all the mascara and the eyeliner and the eyeshadow. And see, this is where I can open my eyes with this on and it's not stinging and it doesn't leave a film. So now I'm going to go ahead and rinse this off, and it does rinse off so incredibly easy. After I have rinsed that off, I go in with my second step, which is a cleanser, and the one that I am using currently is the Roche Posay Lipikar Wash AP Gentle Foaming Moisturizing Wash. And this actually says on the bottle that it can be used as a body wash as well. This also says that it is suitable for babies, for cradle cap, and for people with eczema. So obviously it's for people with very sensitive skin. The reason that I really like this face wash is that I am old school and I like my face washes to foam up. I just feel like I'm getting my skin clean, but yet I don't want my skin all tight and dry after I use a foaming cleanser. This one foams, but it does not leave your skin tight and dry. It is very moisturizing. So I go ahead and I use just a couple pumps, and then this will work up into a lather. And this just makes sure that I get off all the makeup and dirt so that my skin is ready to soak in all those anti-aging ingredients that I'm about to put on it. All right, I'm gonna go and rinse this off. Okay friends, so after I have washed my face, the first thing that I do is put on this Time Revolution, the First Treatment Essence Pro Firmament. It's a Misha product. And I get this off of Amazon. And I have to say that this has made probably the biggest difference in my skin since I've started using this a couple of months ago. It has an ingredient in it, bifida ferment lysate. Yes, that's right. And that is an ingredient that is supposed to be very strengthening to your skin and very soothing. And I have noticed that myself. It's very moisturizing as well. So I am really loving this essence. And the way that I apply it is that I do not use a cotton pad because I feel too much of the product gets soaked up in the cotton pad and it's a waste. So what I do is pour it out into my palm. Can you see how much there? Oops. And I just rub it together, and then I just kind of tap it all over and press it into my skin. And like I said, it feels so good. It's very soothing. It's very moisturizing. And it's been a great addition to my skincare routine. I have been using for years the GrandeLash Eyelash Growth Serum. And if you ever doubted whether this stuff works, I will tell you it absolutely does work. It makes your eyelashes so nice and long so that when you put on mascara, they just look like ridiculously long. I love it. I use it now every other night because I've been using it for so long. And what you do, it's just got the little fine brush, and I just take it and you run it above your lash line just to apply the product there. I happened to run out of this right before Christmas, and Ulta was running this special where it was actually cheaper to buy it in this kit that came with a brow growth serum and also a free mascara. So I have been recently trying the GrandeBrow as well. So I go ahead and put a little of this on to kind of hopefully thicken up my brows a little bit. Okay. Now that I have the eyelash growth serum and the eyebrow growth serum on, the next thing I have been doing is applying CeraVe PM Moisturizing Cream to my neck and chest. And the reason I'm doing this is because this is how I am able to apply prescription strength tretinoin to my very sensitive neck. Up until about 4 months ago when I started doing this, I couldn't even use an over-the-counter retinol on my neck without it becoming red and itchy and inflamed. And I had kind of just given up on the idea that I would be able to use any kind of Retin-A or retinol product on my neck. But my neck is what is giving me the most angst about aging. So I'm really trying to, you know, throw the kitchen sink at it and treat it with everything I possibly can. I read about what they call the sandwich method for applying Retin-A. And basically what that is that you apply a layer of moisturizer first, and then the Retin-A, and then another moisturizer on top. And doing it that way is supposed to lessen the irritation that you get from Retin-A. So I have been doing this for 4 months, and I started very gradually. I am up to doing this 4 nights a week that I'm able to apply the Retin-A to my neck. And I think the only way that I'm able to do that is the combination of using this essence and then this sandwich method of applying a moisturizer, the Retin-A, and then another moisturizer. So I take about that much, and then I go ahead and just apply this just to my neck and chest. My face, I have been using prescription strength tretinoin for 4 years now. And so my face has really tolerated it well, but you know how sensitive your neck is. So I need to apply something before I put the Retin-A on my neck. So this is what I do. I apply the CeraVe. And then the prescription strength tretinoin that I have been using on my neck is a 0.025 percentage. And this is what I get, I hope you can see that. This is what I get right from my dermatologist's office. And I apply about a pea-sized amount is what I take out. And then I just dab this all over my neck and my chest, and then just rub that in. And whenever I'm doing anything with my neck, I always try to take all the products back because I feel like if I can keep the skin back here firmer, maybe it'll help things from sagging up front. I don't know. That's what I'm just hopefully will work. Okay, so after I have applied the prescription strength tretinoin in the 0.025 percentage to my neck, I go ahead and I apply, I am using a 0.05 percentage tretinoin on my face. And I've been using this a couple of years at this strength, and I'm actually not sure if I will bump up or not. I don't know if my skin would be able to take the higher percentage, but I feel like I'm getting enough results with this, so I think I might just stick with this for a while longer. But I end up taking, I'm almost out of this tube, about another pea-sized amount. And then what I do with this is that I like to dab it in all the places that I'm getting like more pronounced wrinkles. So where the 11s are between my eyes, I do near my crow's feet, above my upper lip with those marionette lines, and underneath as well. A little bit down my nose, my forehead. And then for some reason, I can tolerate this strength right under my chin and my jawline. And I'm hoping to keep that area really firm, so I am able to use, for some reason, this strength just right there. I can't go down farther with it, but I rub this in all under my jawline, and then rub this all in all over. And if you are just starting with prescription strength tretinoin, do not go this close to your eyes. You really need to work up a tolerance to it. But like I said, I've been using it for 4 years now, and I think my only regret is I wish I had started earlier, but what can you do? Okay, so that is all rubbed in. And then the next thing that I like to do is always apply a serum. And I have been using the Misha Time Revolution. This is the Probio Ampoule. And this also has that bifida ferment lysate in this. And that bifida ferment lysate is actually the same ingredient that is in the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. And people, that has like a cult following. People love that serum. This one is, I love this serum as well, but it's about like 1/3 the price than the Estee Lauder. I wouldn't say it's a complete dupe, but my skin loves this serum just as well, and saving that much money, I've just been sticking with the Misha. So I go ahead and I take about 2 dropperfuls, or about maybe 1.5 dropperfuls, and then I apply this all over my face, neck, and chest. Once again, I always make sure to go back, get all those ingredients to hopefully keep that neck firm. And this really just soaks in so quickly. Once that is done, I want to follow up with a really thick moisturizer to seal all this in and just to keep me really hydrated throughout the night. And one of the moisturizers I've really been liking is the Olay. This is the Ultra Rich. And this is a really, hope the light isn't blowing it out, but this is a really, really thick moisturizer. It is almost, I would probably almost call it a balm. It's that thick. And then sometimes I also use good old CeraVe, this just the big one in the tub. This is really moisturizing and hydrating as well, and I do use this sometimes. But let me show you this Olay one. You can see, I mean, it's so thick. So I go ahead and then just apply this everywhere. Okay, and I am almost done now. My last step is I have been taking the CeraVe PM and putting like just the tiniest, I don't know if you can see in my ring finger, I mean I have just the tiniest drop of the CeraVe PM on there, and I have been applying this to my lips. And then I go ahead and I seal it in with good old Aquaphor. And I have to tell you, since doing this, my lips this has been the best winter for my lips as far as being chapped is concerned. I used to get horrible dry lips to the point where it was hard to wear any kind of color on my lips because they were just so dry, it looked horrible. Since I have been using this and then this, I have not, my lips, I wake up in the morning and I can still feel this on, and they are moisturized, and it's been a godsend for me. So I go ahead and take the Aquaphor and just put that over my lips. And then also I take this Aquaphor, like if I have any spots that were like dry and peeling, I go ahead and just put that on any of the spots that were dry and peeling if I happen to have any of those. So I do hope that you found this video helpful and that you enjoyed it. I am all done now and ready to get my beauty sleep. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.